when I spit them. Lyrics like dirty money, bad but still illin'. Rumors they bad mouth spread this urban fiction. It's like they can't get enough mind-numbing addiction. Quick when I hit them, sunnies all around. In your territory, yes, I'm in your town. Champion score, dirty balls on the floor. From zero to whatever, me broke, never. Hands up, honeys all around. In your territory.
My shot.
She knows just how the magnetism's perfect. She says she knows just how the magnetism's perfect. My hats with the hiccups, dark tints on a pickup, pineapples and liquor.
Yeah. I told shout out to the whole team on this one. I wanna bag today. I don't even do trap music today. I'm trying to copy today. Cincinnati stand up today. I wanna bag today. Trying to cop a jag today. Pull off the lot like I wanna drag race. Like I wanna drag race. I wanna bag today. Trying to cop a jag today. Pull off the lot like I wanna drag race. Like I wanna drag race. My man say he trying to cop a jag today. I said, yeah, little homie, I'm on a rack race. As I turn up the way and I hit the bag way. Moving past the artists like I'm on a Segway. I created this game, you will call me EA. Ooh, you will call me EA. I created this game, you will call me EA. Rewind on my haters, you can press replay. But your intelligence will never see me. Tell little buddy he don't wanna see me. Killing all these beats, pay homage in the streets. Never been not on, tell on myself. Stay away from Andrew on like 12. Cause sitting in jail like sitting in hell. Pray for my blessings, hope I never pay bail. Pray for my blessings, hope I never pay bail. I wanna bag today. Trying to cop a jag today. Pull off the lot like I wanna drag race. Like I wanna drag race. I wanna bag today. Trying to cop a jag today. Pull off the lot like I wanna drag race. Like I wanna drag race. Grab my award cause I won first place. Got gas in my L, got gas in the tank. Now all these people all in my lane. Tryna ride my wave, you ain't getting no play. 5 gold platinum, you ain't getting no fame. Damn, why you doing that way? They one trying to help Bill find a way. I'ma slide through a speed race right away. Skating roadway right down to the A. Track go dumb, got them hitting replay. Lay the foundation, got them thinking what the hell he on. Riding every track, going down seesaw. Making this money, got me laughing like he haul. Ball so cold, got the people saying he raw. I'ma damage every track I step on. I'ma damage every track I step on. I wanna bag today. Trying to cop a jag today. Pull off the lot like I wanna drag race. Like I wanna drag race.
I've come to terms with the fact that my future might not involve people I'm around now. I get tired of doing this every time I try something new. Sometimes I had to walk away from what I want to find what I deserve. I made mistakes in my life. I've learned from my bad choices. I'll know better next time. Don't mention a person's past mistakes when they're trying to change. That's like throwing rocks at them while they're struggling to climb a mountain. Yeah, let's talk about that. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show. Speaker Studios, sponsored by Boss Ladies Inc. Welcome back to another show. Thanks to all the supporters, true supporters, and listeners tuning in us to the Boss Ladies Live Radio Show. And we got live in the chat room, Tiffany Tucker. Let's welcome her to the show, y'all. Yeah. And also, we got our special guest tonight, Mr. Money Matt. Let's welcome him to the show, y'all. Yeah, we just so excited, happy, enthusiastic about having you guys on the radio show tonight. We're going to be talking about how Money Matt started up in hip hop. I just got a few announcements before we get into that because he is, chatting with us right now, kind of letting us know what his story is. You know what I'm saying? Tune in tomorrow, season 3 reunion. And we'll be going into season 3. So actually the reunion season 2 will be on live tomorrow night at 9 p.m. So we'll be going over the statistics from all the season of season 2. So that means we started season 2 in April, March, February through May. February through April actually will be the reunion season 2 tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Central. We'll be talking about the statistics and also more things coming up in the future episodes. And also stay tuned for those announcements coming up on top of that. So we got a lot of stuff going on. If you want to be a part of the UMA Awards, if you are, gifted, talented, a rapper, a singer, an artist, period, you know what I'm saying, and you want to show that you got something to show, you got a message to put out there, you need a platform to stand on, you got something to share with us, definitely get with BMO Magazine. Shout out to BMO Magazine. Yes. He is in charge of the UMA Awards, which means Underground Music Awards, that will be November 17, 2018 in Atlanta, Georgia. You don't want to miss that red carpet event going on November 17th, 2018. You are so welcome. You are so welcome, Mr. Matt. Yeah, we did a Facebook Live earlier at 8:30. We tried to get in on time. Life happened again, and so we couldn't do it exactly at 8:30, but we are here. Yeah, and we were talking about, just a quick introduction on, how Matt got started, where he's from, who he is, what I'm saying, and why did he choose rap and hip hop in the first place, and what we got from that. If you ain't checked it out, check that out. It's live. It was alive on the Didisky Diane page, and Boss Lady is also attached to that. So it's on both pages. So if you haven't checked that out, please check that out right away. And then you can kind of follow us through on this show tonight. So he gave us an introduction. Cleveland, not Ohio, somewhere in Ohio, Cincinnati. Yep, he's from Cincinnati, Ohio. And they call him Money Matt, and he just texts some things about himself, as far as the first single, the album, or the EP, and why it's so. And the main question was, why did you choose hip hop in the first place? So we gotta keep this real and honest and things like that. So we were just elaborating on, you know, what made him, you know, move into this particular, you know, industry, knowing that first of all, you know, hanging out with friends and listening to music. I mean, with me, that's how it started. So we got a little bit of history on that and keeping it real and honest about his life. You know, he really wants to just step up and take the leader role and say, hey, I'm a rapper, but I can rap truth. You know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of truth out here. And then he added to say that onto what he was saying, wanted to give some background for the listener to understand that this is what you want in volume 1 about his life from 12 to 24, about how he got away from a lifestyle that was heading into crashing and burning. And there was no love in the streets. And we all know, for those of us that are in the streets, high crime, low income areas, as we call it, you know what I'm saying, on a professional note, that love is really hard to find. And if you do have it, hang on to it, you know, like the old school used to tell me, you know. And a lot of people don't have a story they could tell through writing a book or singing a song. Sometimes it takes a few lyrics of a rap song to really get the message out in terms of, you know, building on something or healing from something. Maybe some of us was running away from something, but we all got a story to tell. And that's one of the main things that I got out the situation, you know, as far as what and why did he choose hip hop in the first place. So we got a few more questions for you, you know, some fun things to ask you, such as, do you remember your first freestyle that you ever rapped? The first freestyle that you ever rapped. Were you a little kid? Were you a teenager? Or were you just turning grown and you said, you know what, I'm just going to drop it? What was the story behind that first freestyle? He says, the new album, This What You Want, Volume 1, is about that time in his life. That time, you know, that time when you finding out what real, true friendship is, you know, that love that, you know, I expressed earlier that's supposed to be in these streets for your fellow homeboy or fellow homegirl, you know what I'm saying? And you finding out that a lot of people ain't who they say they are. You know, I could say the same. You know, in my life, you know, doing something different requires change, and a lot of people ain't with that change at that time, or they want to keep you rolling with them so that you can only go so far, because a lot of people that's around you really ain't around you for the same reasons, and one of them being that they don't want you to come up or do better, because they're scared to do better and they'll lose you if you do better. So they try to put obstacles in your way, try to make you feel bad about missing out on some parties or doing this or that. But when you focus on something, I mean, it ain't too much that could tear you away from that if you really, really believe in what you out here doing. So check out that volume 1, and Matt, let us know where we can find that album. You know what I'm saying? Let us know where we can get it. Can we get it on Apple Music? Can we get it on Google? Can we get it, you know what I'm saying, on SoundCloud? What's your Reverb Nation links? You know, send that to us. Drop that in the chat room. We would love to connect with you further, you know, just to hear what's coming out and keep up and keep tabs with you and see what hot records you got out so far and what's going on in the future. And he says, yes, ma'am, I do. I was sitting in my mom's basement. I was 15 years old, sitting there, and started rapping off a friend throwing words at me. I decided at that point that I could move masses for the positive reasons instead of negative. My best friend, Zach Smith, he told me I should take it seriously because I was seriously talented. And you seriously are. Like, seriously. Seriously, seriously, seriously. So I can relate, Matt, because I always wanted to be a radio DJ, you know, host on a talk show. And I also wanted to be a famous singer, you know. And, you know, life kicked in, responsibilities, and so little resources, like little finances. And so I had to move on what I could. So all I had was a radio, a family to perform for them, you know, the back in the day songs, the